Finch.
Is that loudmouth Charlie Bratton been in?
No, not yet.
Well, I'd like to order and eat and get out of here before he gets here.
Certainly.
Do you have any canned peaches?
Well, yes, we do.
Well, just let me have half a peach, please.
Okay.
Oh, yes, just sprinkle a little cinnamon on it, will you, Marie? My stomach's been acting up again.
Right away, Mr. Finch.
It's Charlie! Well, as the grandfather's clock said to the wristwatch, hiya, small timer. I'm a riot, pal, I'm a riot. You look frightful. Your face reminds me of that old Indian saying, ugh. You get any sleep at night?
Well, not an awful lot, no.
You sleep in your stomach?
Yes, I do.
What's the matter, can't afford a bed? Ooh, I'm murder! Can't sleep, huh? Well, I used to have that trouble myself.
Did you?
Yeah, but I went to a doctor. I said, Doc, I can't sleep. He says, well, do you smoke a lot? I said, oh, about 10 cigars a day. He says, do you drink a lot? I said, only when I'm alone or out with somebody. He says to me, do you go out with girls late at night? And I said, most of the time. He says, well, you'll have to give up smoking, you'll have to give up drinking, and you'll have to give up going out with women.
Well, did you do it, Charlie?
What, just to sleep a little better? Oh, boy. Oh, say.
What?
Pal of mine, have you got $5?
Why?
Why? Because with $5, I am going to make you the life of the party. Did you ever stop to think why you're not invited to parties?
I get invited to parties.
Oh, I know you do, but when you get there, what happens? Do you provide any merriment? No. You just sit in the corner and collect dust.
Well, I would add to the merriment if people had asked me to.
Now, what could you do to possibly entertain?
I can type 125 words a minute.
What do you do for an encore? Change the ribbon? Now, look, pal, for the aforementioned sum of $5, I can make you the life of the party. Here it is, pal. There you are. What does this look like to you?
Picture of a keyboard, piano.
You are absolutely right. Now, if you'll take note, each one of the keys are numbered. Now, anybody that can count up to 10 can play the piano. I'll prove it to you. What's your favorite song?
Well, I've always been a little partial to Swanee River.
You like Swanee River, eh? Get a load of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3, 4, 2, 1. Well, what do you think of that?
Pretty good, Charlie.
Go ahead, try it yourself. Pick out a song, any song in a songbook.
Any song at all?
You're going to be a riot with this.
Well, here's
Just
one.
think, by tonight you'll be able to play Pack Up Your Troubles in your old kit bag, Mazzy Dotes, all of that stuff.
Oh, boy.
What did you pick out?
I got one here. Mexicali Rose. You think that's tough, or do you think I can do it?
No, you can do it. Go ahead. Mexicali Rose. That's not a tough number.
7, 3, 2, 9, 6, 4, 3, 2, 6, 5, 4, 8, 9, 9, 3, 2, 0, 2.
All I can tell you is don't give your phone number to Elsa Maxwell. You won't have a free night to yourself. May I have the $5, please?
Oh, yeah. Gee.
That is a nice tune.
You know what?
Thank you.
You know, Mildred's going to be pretty happy about this, I think.
Well, she certainly should be. While you're playing the piano, she can dance with all the other guys at the party.
Hey, wait a minute. Supposing I get asked to a party, they don't have a piano there.
That's the beauty of this thing. You don't need a piano. Dum, da, 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 dum, 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 dum. Beautiful.
Here you are, Mr. Mr. Finch.
Oh, hiya, Marie, baby.
Hello, Charlie.
Say, I want to ask you a couple of questions. How do you spell the word to, like, I'm going to the store?
T-O.
That's right. Now, how would you spell a to like this? I think that price is too much.
T-O-O.
You're doing fine.
Right?
Now, how would you spell, like in a saying, never shall a twain meet? How would you spell twain?
T-W-A-I-N.
That's right.
Yeah.
Now, would you put those three words together?
Toot-toot twain.
Very good. Tomorrow I'll tell you how to spell locomotive. Boy, I'm a riot. What's that slop you're eating?
Half of peaches with cinnamon sprinkled on top.
A half a peach with cinnamon sprinkled on top. Looks like a rusty doorknob. Marie, baby!
Yes, Charlie.
I'll tell you what I'll have. I'll have one of those international specials. You know, 1/3 spaghetti, 1/3 Hungarian goulash, and 1/3 chow mein. And put a great big blob of Hungarian dressing on it. Thanks, honey.
Okay.
What is the matter with you?
Now look at Charlie. I'm a mess. And I got an appointment here with a man any minute now.
What do you mean you got an appointment with a man any minute? A man is coming here to see you?
That's right.
What
When Mildred
for?
and I got married, her grandfather, just after we got married, gave us a piece of property, you see. It wasn't a very big lot. You couldn't build on it or anything like that. Matter of fact, we sold it to the city right away. They said it was an eyesore, you know. And it was located right next to one of their buildings. All they did was just mow the lawn and plant a few flowers, you know. And the city gave us $300 for the lot.
That's so.
Yeah.
What is the man coming over here today for?
Well, the city recorders went over their records recently, and they found out that when we transferred the property, they got Mildred's signature, but they neglected to get mine, see? So some city attorney or somebody like that's coming over here to get my signature just to make it legal.
You mean to tell me that the city has had your property and doesn't own it legally for 3 years?
That's right, Charlie.
Look, when that guy comes over here, don't sign the paper. Let me handle it. There's a fortune in this.
Well, I don't...
Don't you get it, you stoop? They probably want your property because it's valuable land. They want to build something on it or something. Just like my Uncle Fred. He owned a little house, little shack. It was on some property.
Yeah.
And the government wanted to buy it from him. They wanted to build a city dump. But my Uncle Fred wouldn't sell. They had to build a dump all around his property.
Well, how did your Uncle Fred benefit from that?
Are you kidding? That was 12 years ago. To this day, he hasn't bought a garbage pail. Don't you see what it is, Clem? They probably want your property to build a highway through.
Well, there already is a highway that runs just by my property.
Then that's it. They want your property to build a billboard on.
What do they want to build a billboard on for?
Well, if they got a highway, they got to have some place for the motorcycle cop to hide behind, don't they? Now, look, when this guy gets here, let me handle it.
Is one of you gentlemen Mr. Finch?
Oh, yes, I'm Mr. Finch.
Oh, how do you do?
I'm
Mr. Tracy from the city attorney's
Mr.
office.
Tracy, my name's Bratton, Charles R. Bratton.
Bratton?
I happen to be Mr. Finch's business manager here. By the way, when you get back to City Hall, why don't you put my name up as, for election as postmaster? I know all about the stuff. Played plenty of post office. I figure the good way to start out on a business deal was with a little joviality.
Well, here are the papers for Mr. Finch's signature. I think you'll find everything in order.
Oh. Mr. Finch.
You didn't sign these papers, did you? And Mr. Tracy, since Mr. Finch hasn't signed this deed, the property never legally belonged to the city, did it?
That's right.
Well, I've advised my client not to transfer the rights, not to sign them over. We've decided we're going to retain the property, and we'll send you a check for the purchase price of $300 in the morning.
Well, I guess that settles the matter. You see, the property's been worthless to us. In fact, the only reason we discovered Mr. Finch's signature missing is that we decided to put it on sale at a city auction. Sell it at a loss, if necessary, just to get rid of it.
You mean, you're not going to build anything on it?
No, we never intended to. Well, good day, gentlemen. Oh, by the way, Mr. Finch, since the property has belonged to you legally for the past 15 years, there's the little matter of back taxes. It won't run more than $500 or $600. Goodbye.
Well, now what am I going to do? I not only got to give the city back $300, I also got to give them back $500 or $600 in back taxes. Where am I going to get that sort of money?
Very simple. Hire Carnegie Hall. Run a piano concert. Die, 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 die.